and made it to Birdsville. But I think now I should call up the missus and tell her that I got lost. Time to call the missus. Hi babe, how you going? Good, drive's going well? Yeah, I'm a little bit further than that. I took a wrong turn somewhere, babe. I ended up, I'm in Birdsville. Birdsville, yeah, right on the edge of the Simpson Desert. Babe, I couldn't do a U-turn anywhere, like the traffic was horrendous. There were cars everywhere. No chance to do a U-turn, to head back. So I just went with the wrong turn and ended up here, babe. So while I'm here, I'm going to go through the Simpson Desert and head down the Untitled. No, the Birdsville track's closed. They're putting new signs up and painting new lines on the road. It's closed. Can't go that way. Simpson Desert's the only way I can come home, babe. Alright, so I won't see you in a day or two. I'll see you in, I don't know, about a week or two. Alright, babe. Reception's breaking up. I can't hear. Gotta let you go, babe. Bye. Love you. I think that went well. You throw in that love you, so you leave them on a good note. Birdsville, here I come. And this is Birdsville. We're at the Birdsville Roadhouse now at the moment, and we've just got Peter here. Peter, say good day.
Evening.
There's a gentleman, he's a man amongst men, giving the car a bit of a oil change before I continue on to the Simpson. Just popped in, filled up with petrol and everything.
Hope you never.
Well, I just popped in, filled up with petrol, and asked Peter if it'd be right, and mate, no problems. Proper hospitality.
Except I suggested you should put diesel in.
Oh, well, that's true. I didn't mean diesel. I was thinking, what's he saying? I'll get you now. It's been a long day. So yeah, we just changed the oil and ready to go. So whenever you're in Birdsville, pop in, fill up with some juice, petrol or diesel, whatever your car needs.
Whatever you want.
Come say good day. Really friendly people. Good morning. I'm in Birdsville now. Stayed at the Birdsville Caravan Park last night, which, where are we? Where are we? Nope. Which way am I going? That way. There. Whoop. That way. That way. Having a screen there confuses me. Stayed there for the night. It was beautiful. A lot of bird life. Got up at about 6:30. Went to the Birdsville Bakery. Got some freshly baked bread. And had a pie for breakfast. Beautiful. Because I'm not going to have anything for the next 3 or 4 days while I'm crossing the desert. No shops, no nothing. Probably not even see any people. Met a couple of good guys there last night. Paul and Gary from Coffs Harbour, I think it was. Guys, enjoy the rest of your trip. We sat, had a bit of a yarn around the fire. Really good company. So guys, pleasure meeting you. Enjoy the hats. And this is Birdsville. Let me give you a quick look. So, oval there for their sports. There's the Birdsville Bakery in the back there. Going around, you got the police station there. A bit of a shelter. There's the iconic Birdsville Hotel. That one there. The roof there that you can see right in front. There's the Birdsville Roadhouse, where I met Peter, and he changed the oil in the 4B for me. Gentleman of a man. Go past, say g'day. Caravan park once again. And they're really extending this caravan park, and there are all amenities there. The Big Red Bash is on this weekend, or no, next weekend. So they're expecting an influx of people, which normally comes through on those days. And then we got the information centre here. And then we have the beast. Handling everything really, really well. Really happy with it so far. The rooftop tent is fantastic. She might just need a bit of a clean when she gets home, but that's all good. Anyway, let's head out to Big Red. This is where they get the water from the artesian basin. This water can come out at up to 90 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure how warm this one is, but it's fantastic, isn't it? That would be one warm spa bath. Anyway, that's enough of that now. There are all the water catchment areas for Birdsville. As I said, enough of this. Let's go to Big Red and hit the Simpson Desert. Now this is Big Red, the infamous sand dune. Oh, and helicopter flight over it. Fantastic. There is another track on the left. I think this one's larger, but doesn't look that hard. I guess I shouldn't talk before I actually do it, eh? And then there's people setting up for the Big Red Bash there, which would be fantastic to see too. Oh, one day. Now, time to air down. Time to air down, put the flag up, and get it all ready.
Hello, vehicle westbound.
Let's try second gear, low range. Chopped up. That'd be from people, incorrect tyre pressures, and that was actually quite simple. Microphone fell off. up on top of Big Red. Not a bad view from up here. And there's the Simpson Desert in there. 1,138 sand dunes, I think, to cross. So not many. Beautiful. I just realised that I did recordings and I left the cap on the GoPro for inside the cab. Damn. Well, just done Big Red, which there'll be other footage of. There just won't be any in-cab footage. I found it quite easy actually. Correct tyre pressures, second gear low range, consistent speed, and just crawled up it without any problems. Now this is the second little dune that we're going to cross. I'm doing it in first gear high range, just to get a feel of them. I've got my tyre pressures at 18 on the front and 26 on the back. Just because I carry a lot of weight on the back, I normally do need to run nearly a 10 psi difference. Not that I've ever measured it, but I think I will measure it on this trip when I've got some time, just to make sure that the tyres bow out the same, you know, flare out the same at the bottom. Excuse me. So that's 2 dunes done. 1,136, I think it is to go. But loving it. As soon as you get in the desert, lose reception. I'm gonna not have reception now for the next few days. I'm all by myself. As far as I can see, there's no one on the track. I'm sure there will be because this is peak season for it. But I just can't see anyone as yet. Let's keep cruising. As you can see in front, the desert's had a bit of rain the past few days. Actually, it was probably 4 days ago now, 3 or 4 days ago now. So there's still a bit of water hanging around on the Birdsville side, so the eastern side of the desert. So a little puddle there, little puddle there, and keep seeing bits and pieces like around the track. On the QAA line, and I really was not expecting this for a desert crossing. It's a good surprise, don't get me wrong, I'm loving it, but really wasn't expecting this. Obviously for when it floods. bit of a long one. There's a lot of water out here, but normally the base is actually quite firm, so don't be scared to drive through it. I've got the windows up because I don't want to get no mud inside the car, obviously. And it does spray everywhere. It's up on the window, I don't know if it's coming up on the camera. And first gear, just crawling up. Nice and easy. Driving on the QAA line, I just passed the sign, probably about, I don't know, what is it, 45 odd Ks from Big Red, 40, 45 roughly, saying, welcome to the Simpson Desert. So, I'm not quite sure if the Simpson Desert starts at Big Red or if it started there. I'm assuming it started here now, because of the sign, but maybe I'll have to do a bit of research onto it. So, interesting. I assumed it started at Big Red. Anyway, still a long way to go. Still loving it. I've passed a few convoys of cars coming the other way. As far as I know, I'm the only one going this way because I haven't heard any radio communications by anyone heading from east to west, where normally you would hear something. So, I don't know, we'll see how we go. There's been a fair bit of water around, which is good to see. You don't normally see that in the desert. So quite pleased about that. So far the dunes are easy. One car coming west, guys. Supposed to be on UHF channel 10. Some people don't follow the rules, I think they know better. A convoy of 4 cars that I could see so far. So, see how we go. Still on my way to Powerpool's Corner on the QAA line, but the scenery is absolutely stunning. Have a look at that. Beautiful. I'm on top of a dune now. Car's going really well, handling everything exceptionally well. Just doing it in high range, but I'll continue driving. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Jeez, I'm sure people have gotten bogged out here for a long time. Absolutely stunning though. Beautiful. On the side, people have obviously driven through, and by looking at their tyre tracks, they've been bogged severely. they actually drove through. No, well done. But look what they've done to it. They've destroyed it. Stay on the track, guys. You don't need to ruin what's beautiful. Let's see what these signs say. Okay. Hurstville Corner. Mountain there. 375 kilometers. There's a park pass required past this point. So. Out on the Salt Lake at the moment. That's unbelievable. Very vast, very large. The car so far a little bit dirty, but she'll get washed when I go home. The Salt Lake itself, the ground, it's got like a crusty shell on it. Yeah, see that? Yeah, so it just flakes away, and when you walk on it, it's quite soft, and the shell just breaks, like the hard top just breaks as you're walking through. So it's beautiful. The sun's out. What a place. I don't want me ruining the shot anyway. Anyway, let's keep on driving to Hurstville Corner. Okay. Alrighty. Let's head in again. Dalhousie Springs, 269. That's not bad. First gear, high range, just taking it easy. And now this is the French line. Now walking up to Hurstville Corner, this is the walkway to it. The flies are very friendly. I don't know if you can hear them through the microphone or not. But it's everywhere. On that, South Australia, I don't know if that's come out. Queensland, can't see the screen properly. Northern Territory. But this is it. This is what it's all about. Let me see how I can get this. So, Queensland, now I'm in Northern Territory, and now South Australia. Hurstville Corner. Absolutely beautiful. And beautiful salt pan just there as well. Now I'm thinking I'll probably even camp out up on that sand dune up there. See how we go. Anyway, back on the road again. So I've set up camp just past Hurstville Corner. Hurstville Corner is just over there in the distance. I've just set up on this dune here. Beautiful spot. Time to cook up some dinner, which today is going to be some sausages, snags, quick and easy. Tomato sauce, mustard, bread, cheese, done. Rooftop tent going fantastic, love it. Love the ease of setup and pack up, it is brilliant. Sun's still up, waiting to hopefully see a fantastic sunset, and there should be a full moon again tonight. But anyway, let me attend to my food and I'll get back to you after I eat. What an absolutely stunning place. I've just eaten my snags, it's quick and easy. I went and got a little bit of gidgee, some firewood, which I'll show you soon, and just sitting down now. This is probably the earliest I've stopped on this trip. It's 10 to 6 now, and I've eaten, I've set up. Well, setup doesn't take long anymore thanks to the tent, but I've eaten, I've done the dishes, cleaned up, and now I'm just relaxing, just sitting here by myself, really enjoying it so far. People say, they can't travel by themselves, or I don't know what it is. They might be scared to, they might be lonely, I'm not quite sure, but get out there. Like, you always meet people. When you stay at a designated campsite, 9 times out of 10 there's people there, and everyone's friendly, everyone wants to have a chat. So you're never alone. The past 2 nights I've had company around the fire. It's been really, really good. Obviously in the Simpson Desert, look, there's no designated campsite, so you stop where you want. I think you just need to be within 50 metres of the track. So I'm on top of a sand dune now, which I'll get the drone up and show you where I am actually. And I've just been sitting here relaxing, really, really enjoying myself. Actually, I've just been playing with these, the binoculars. My wife Josie got me for my birthday. Thanks babe, love them, they work really well. Now, she had already bought me my present early. I'll tell you what she bought me. I'm still going to do a review on it and things. So she actually bought me the ARB Lynx system for the Land Cruiser. So she's really good in that respect. She's really good in every respect, but that one in particular. But she supports this hobby, loves it as much as I do. So that really helps. There's probably not a lot of women out there that will let their husbands go on a 2-week trip just by themselves. So I appreciate it, and it just makes life much easier. Anyway, let me show you the wood. Oh yeah! That's my little pile of wood. Don't really need much, not going to have a massive fire out here. And apparently this gidgee stuff burns really, really well. That's my view. And that'll be my view from the window in the tent. And from the other window, that side here. And there's a convoy of cars coming past. I could hear them on the CB actually. They were a bit bogged. They've been there for a little while, but there's a fair few of them, so I didn't really need to go over and lend a hand as yet. If it started getting a bit dark and that, obviously I would have gone and helped. And the sunset is just behind me there, and it's beautiful. The colours change as the sun sets, so it's just fantastic to see. Let me turn this around. Okay, now I'm gonna get back to relaxing a little bit. Had big days of driving. There's been a few days where, look, I'm an early riser anyway, but I got up at 2. I started driving at 2:30, so and then I drive. I think the most I've done was about 1250 k's in one day, so big days of driving. Today's been not bad, but it's been relaxing, and especially now, kicking back, relaxing, it's beautiful. And these flies are very friendly. Very friendly. Anyway, catch you soon. The sun is just setting, just set, and instantly you feel a difference in the temperature. It's quite fresh actually straight away, but it's beautiful. As the sun sets, things change colour. Absolutely beautiful to see. I think soon I might get my fire going. I'm going to turn that around. So yeah, can't see me properly. So soon I might get the fire going. I might have a shower too. See how we go. Yeah, see how we go. Now I've just had a shower and oh my god, a nice warm shower. It hit the spot. It was spectacular, especially because it was getting a bit fresh. I was dirty, sweaty, smelly, but having a shower, and not only a shower, a hot shower, priceless. Let me show you the setup, because I showed it on Facebook, but I haven't shown it here. So let me quickly flick that around. Okay, this is my shower now. There are people camped on the other side of the salt lake, so I couldn't really go far from here. I had to stay close to the car, so I'm hidden, because I've got a shower tent as well, but you know, there's no one on the other side, so there's no point in putting it up. Now, I've got my step to stand on, so my feet stay clean, they don't get covered in sand. And there's my hot water boiler, which heats it up to about 60 degrees. Now, at the bottom of these two valves, there's a water tank, about 60 litres, a custom-made tank to sit inside there comfortably. There's the pump, and I've got a temperature control valve there that I've got set to 38 degrees. So from there it comes out to this hose here, and that's how I have my shower. and the shower temperature, the water came out at 38 degrees, spot on. It was heavenly. And toiletries bag just there, and I've just put my towel just on the ladder there to dry out a little bit. Priceless. Okay, back to relaxing. Look at that Gidgee burn. Even though there's little, a bit bigger than twigs, but there's no major fuel in there. This fire is very hot, and it's been going for a while. This Gidgee wood is really good. And there's a full moon there. A couple of campers down there. I don't know if you can see the lights out there in the distance. And the campsite. Beautiful. What a nice place. I think I'm just going to stay awake for about an hour or so. Just relax and then go to sleep. So I'll say good night now, and I'll see you in the morning.